find the area of an equilateral triangle, you'll be using the formula area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. In order to find this out, you have to first figure out the measure of each one of the central angles. The central angle is made up of two radii, which are segments that connect the center of your triangle to the vertices. In this case, since you have three sides, to find the central angle, you would take 360 and divide it by 3, which is the number of sides. That tells you each one of these central angles is 120 degrees. Once you've found that out, your central angle is 120 degrees. When you bring down your apothem, that effectively splits that angle in half, making this angle 60 degrees. And this angle here will now be 30 degrees. So what you have now is a 30, 60, 90 right triangle. So from here, remember, if you have an equilateral triangle, all three sides will be the same, so therefore that will allow you to find out what the apothem is. Let's just say, for instance, that each one of these sides of this triangle is a length of 4. Since the apothem splits that side into 4, that tells you that this side here will be 2. Now, if you have a right triangle that's a 30, 60, 90, and the side of 2 is opposite the 60-degree angle, that tells you you have the long side of the triangle. In order to find the short side, which is actually also the apothem, all you would need to do is divide the long side of 2 by square root of 3. Remember, we have a radical in the denominator, which means we need to simplify this. So our solution, our apothem, is going to give me 2 square root of 3 over 3. Remember, in order to find the area of this triangle, we need to use the formula area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem times the perimeter. So far we've found the apothem, it's 2 square root of 3 over 3. We also need the perimeter. Good thing is we know one side of the equilateral triangle, which means we know all the sides of the equilateral triangle. Each one of them are 4. So that means our perimeter is equal to 3 times 4, which means our perimeter is 12. By plugging in the apothem as well as the perimeter, that tells me area is equal to 1/2 times the apothem of 2 square root of 3 over 3 times 12. Multiplying is going to give me 24 over root 3 over 6, and when we simplify, that's going to get me 4 root 3, and that will be units squared.